straight out of
NASA City, Houston, Texas.
Get ready for Tejano Time Podcast, Houston, Texas, tonight.
Giving you the news you can use and bringing you the hottest interviews in the Tejano industry.
It's about to go down with your host, Keith Leal. Houston, Texas.
Are you ready? Let's go. Tejano Time Podcast starts now.
Please welcome your host, Keith Leal.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Tejano Time Podcast, and good evening to each and every one of you out there, and thank you so much for joining us, joining myself as well this evening, man, guys, everybody out there. So if you're watching and you're just tuning in, I got a great guest tonight. It's an artist that has come aboard here and is going to share his music with you guys out there in the radio land, right here on the Tejano Time Podcast, should I say. So guys, I would like to welcome here to the Tejano Time Podcast for the very first time out of, I believe, well, you know what? I'm just going to get on there and tell him. I heard something about McAllen, Texas, but I'm not certain. But Mr. Domingo Elias 3zero, what is up, man?
3zero, bro. Yes, sir. Keith, thank you for having me on your show. I'm excited. So muchas gracias por tenerme aquí. And it's straight from Mission, Texas, here in the Rio Grande Valley.
Mission. Okay, so yeah, well, I got that messed up.
Mighty Mission Eagles, Ash.
Yeah, there you go. Hey, so again, man, I'm happy to have you aboard here. I've heard a lot of great things about you. You've been pretty busy doing a lot of radio interviews, podcasts, and things like that over the weeks, over the past few weeks. So you're doing a lot of promotion on your music out there. You got some great stuff out. We're going to get to here during the show, so that way everybody can take a listen to it. But tell me a little bit about yourself, man. Steph, Mission, Texas. A little bit about how long you've been doing the music thing.
Okay, so antes de empezar, quiero mandarle un saludo muy grande a mi mamá. To my mom, Patricia Garcia. I love you, mom. A mi mujer, mi güerita, Candy de la Garza. Love you, babe. And to all my family and friends. So mira, de la música, Keith, I've been writing music. I've never thought myself as a singer, Now, don't get me wrong. I always enjoyed singing karaoke. I'll be the first one on the mic, and I won't let it go, boy. Pero la música de escribir canción, pues me nació, pero porque my father was a songwriter. Y de chiquito siempre lo oía cuando escribía. We were poor, pero se ponía en la cocina sin la camisa y cantando con su sombrero sin camisa y cantando the lyrics that he's writing, and he's already adding the musical tone to it. And so that was ingrained in me. Like, I didn't think it was going to grow on me, but the more I grew into it, like the more I matured, that stuck with me, right? And it's something that I hold real dear to me right now. It's something that I feel my dad left me.
Wow, amazing right there. Well, I'm glad that you've come along to actually go out and like you said, before you just wrote the music, you weren't you were behind the scenes doing all the writing. Now you're out there front center man on stage. You're accordion player as well, right?
Mira, I'm not mentiras. Look, I don't like to lie to people, and I'm not going to. People know me, and I started going to accordion music just literally a year and a half ago. Training, school. Saludos to the director, Eloy Garza, out of Crescendo Music Institute here in Mission. But I approached him for two different reasons, and I think we will get into that more in your show. But I have PTSD, bro, and all this stuff, right, from other things, which you can ask me. But I approached Eloy, and I told him, listen, I want to, channel my issues in a more positive way. Instead of negative, y que sadness y todo, help me with my music. I was always writing, but I wanted to learn an instrument. Now, as a grown-ass man, excuse my language, at 45 now, right? Ya dije mi edad. It's very complicated, and the accordion is one of the instruments that's harder to learn. So I'm not going to say I'm an instrument player. I'm not. My songs that I write, I know them enough to play aquí en carnitas asadas y algo to my family. I do not have the confidence to do it in front of like una tocada en frente de mucha gente ahorita, no, pero I can get my cousin or somebody que toque el acordeón, yo puro enfocar en los vocales and trying to sing better, get better with my vocals.
Right. Wow, that's pretty cool though. So, but I mean, so right now, basically, video wise, I've seen some. You've got a few videos out there. We're going to get to here in a little bit right there. That does show some of that,
Yes, sir.
accordion and all that stuff. But why not? But later on, you never know what will happen later on down the future. Might want to decide to pick one up actually and start playing it.
'Cause
I mean,
I own one too, Keith. And the thing with Mr. Garza Eloy, when he took me on, we discussed my whole PTSD, TBI, things that I went experienced from my time in Iraq and Afghanistan. And one thing he was very clear, which helped me a lot, was he's like, "Hey, I'm gonna take you on, help you with this, but I need you here sober, no me vengas borracho ni nada, because I'm not gonna teach you anything." And I'm throwing that already, getting a little ahead of time, but ahead, I guess, of the questions here. But that allowed me to, hey, don't drink Friday because I would drink all weekend because I have class on Monday, right? So that's how. So I would, because I wanted to go with my right mind, I would stop that and then I would focus on the accordion. But I know my accordion, pasos, pisaditos, for my music only per se, and it's not to the point where I can do it in front of an audience, but I do it here for family. And what I was gonna get at it with the accordion, I mentioned, oye, Eloy, pues look, who knows? I might even quit in 3 months. So tell me what accordion that's the cheapest out there for me to get, because yeah, ahorita vengo bien con ganas and committed, but a lot of people lose interest after a while, and I don't want to. I didn't know much about accordion. And he said, well, you don't want that $3,000 accordion. Let's start with this one. It's a $600 and some dollar accordion. It's a nice accordion. And so it's mine, and I do practice. And I want to hone my skills, but it's a very complicated instrument, bro. It gets frustrating, Keith.
oh yeah, I bet you do. Yeah, I would probably get frustrated. There's a lot of freaking buttons on that thing, I know I couldn't do it, man, but there's a lot of people out there that just make it look so damn easy. But I mean,
bro, man.
I know they takes
Off
time.
to them. They're amazing.
Yeah, definitely. So, what are your roots in the RGV, man? How long? How? Well, basically, how has the the area down there in the RGV influenced you and your music?
Pues, como te dije, most of the influence was from the household, my dad's music, but also with the type of music my dad would listen to. One of my good memories that I have, my dad would make a trip out of getting our haircut. What I mean by that, Reynosa at that time was a very safe place. When we were young, between 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So my dad would take all the boys, my brothers, on a road trip, the Mission on Reynosa for our haircut over there. And the whole road over there, pinche casero, or 8-track, excuse my language, y los Ramon Ayala, los Surrelámpagos, los Bravos del Norte, so we were listening to all that on the way over there. And then over there, we'll get a haircut and we'll stop at a little bar. And you'll have all the boys there, and we'll be listening to what you call fara fara, el bajo y el acordeón, y se vienen los músicos, and we're eating our peanuts, y todos we're listening to live music, man. That was an amazing experience, bro, as a little kid.
Huh?
And that, I mean, I remember that like if it was yesterday.
Wow, amazing, man. Yep, definitely, man. And I got some people chiming in already. Let's see here. We got let's see who we got here. Brenda Herrera is also, Mr. Flaco Polido is on there as well.
All right,
so,
all right.
yes, all right. Flaco, saludos, amigo.
Saludos, Brenda. So you see Brenda Herrera?
Brenda Herrera también.
That's my sister, bro.
My sister.
Hi to my sister. Thank you.
Yeah, we got Juan de la Garza también is also tuned in. Thank you, Juan.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Mr. Gavino Perez also promotions.
Gavino.
Saludos,
Gavino.
Lupe and Sunflower.
Mi hermano también. Yeah. Hey, so I put this out. I said, hey, family support. And so, it's always good to see family supporting.
For sure. Heck yeah, definitely. It's always a blessing just to have the people out there that are tuned into the show to get a little inside scoop on what things are going, whether it be, some fans that are following, some people who are just curious on who, Domingo Elias is and his music and whatnot. And we're going to have that for you guys here in the show before we wrap things up here. So we got 2 videos from the guy. We got his brand new single, out in video as well. And an older one, which was out about a month ago. También Nada es Igual is the name of that song. So, yo prefiero vivir solo is the one that is out right now. It's a current.
Prefiero vivir solo. It's 1 week that's been out, and it's been getting decent traction, I think. And what I wanted to say, you're talking about, it's always good about getting support from family and friends. I've been getting a lot of positive comments and feedback and support from people that I don't know. Obviously, you're not going to know everybody. And why am I saying that? Because so far, I haven't had any hating comments or negative comments thus far, man. Yeah, so I think it's unheard of, but I'm being totally honest. I haven't heard.
Yeah.
Like, I read all my comments myself because, I mean, right now it's a small thing.
Mm-hmm.
And so I take the time to read everything, and everything's been very positive, and I haven't heard anything negative. And plus, thank God. I mean, hopefully I don't break down real bad when he sent me my first.
Hey, but I mean, you're definitely. I'm sure you'll get one, but go easy on them, guys. Go easy on them. You know what I mean?
You can't keep everybody happy, brother, man.
Yeah,
but as long as you have confidence, you love what you're doing, I believe with the passion. Dale derecho, vámonos.
But you're doing a great thing right now, and like you said, you haven't received anything yet, so you must be doing something that people are enjoying out there, right? Lupe Longoria Muñoz también saludos amigos from Lupe and Sunflower Rodriguez over at hottejano.com as well. So send a big shout out to those guys. Mr. Antonio Vega saludos también, also there, Lubbock, Texas. Brenda Herrera says she's not driving. She says I'm not driving.
She's just coming from Dallas all the way down. She should be getting here soon. Hey, you said Lubbock, Texas, Keith. Saludos to people in Lubbock. We were migrant workers, so we worked in the cornfields from Mission all the way to Lubbock and La Pulga, vendiendo watermelon, and we would work around Matador and those Roaring Springs, little towns around Lubbock. So I have I cherish that area up there, man. Those were good times. My childhood was good up there.
Yes,
it was hard work-wise, but it was good memories.
Good memories, right? Amazing. Good stuff right there. And Linda también is tuned in. She says, love this awesome job, cuñado.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hablando de cuñado, that's my nephew's mom, right? My nephew, Damien, it's his birthday today. So happy birthday to my nephew, Damien, 13 years old today. They're in D.C. right now, so they're watching all the way from D.C.
Awesome. So happy birthday to you, young brother. Thank you so much for tuning into the show. Brenda Herrera sending all kinds of stuff right here.
Yes.
Saludos.
Mi hermana.
Yes, she says you deserve this right here is what she says right there. Amazing.
That's
Good
cool.
deal. Good
Thank
stuff.
you. Thank you to my
So
sis.
Normie Luna también. I love them accordion. I love them accordion. She says my dad used to play that with Tony De La Rosa musically accordion.
Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Cool. It's good. That was amazing, right? Mr. Tony De La Rosa, one of the greats right there in the conjunto.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So she says, and remember in the middle of the
the surcos are the robos. That's my sister
singing his music also.
This is another better. Yes, that's so. What I mean, those small memories, Keith.
Yes.
My dad would put us in line in the cornfields with the hose. Right, we're cleaning out. He'll be in the middle. Half of us on the right, half of us on the left, and he's singing his music. It's his own. While we're moving, so time would go by faster. We wouldn't be complaining, and we'll be enjoying our music. And it was a family bond. Like sometimes. Every summer, Keith, we would actually look forward to the summers off, not to have away from school or free time, que jugares, para ir a chingarle, but it got fun somehow. I don't know. My dad tricked us, bro. I don't know.
Yeah. It got fun. So yeah, that's a first. I don't think many people out there would say that, you know what I mean? But I mean, again, you had to make something of it, you know what I mean? It was that era, you know, where you had to do those things and you got to make something of it, you know, being out there in the heat, doing that work, you know what I mean? You know, a lot of people don't understand that. There's a lot of people out there.
And my brother Juan better not chime in saying I was one of the laziest because he va a decir que me la pasaba abajo de la troca in the shade, que no salía para.
Yeah, you never know. He might just join in here right now. So Normie Luna says that's awesome.
We will take our lunch break under the pickup trucks in the shade. So that's why I don't want him to say, that dude would never get out from under the truck.
So you say you do a lot of songwriting, correct? Or you've done certain songs.
So, for example, the songs that are like my dad's song, it's been in my vault, if you will, for 14 years. I have some other songs that I wrote when my dad was alive. He recorded two of my songs, and one he and I were going back and forth in it. So 3 of my songs, and when I say recorded, not in an amazing professional studio. My dad componía canciones, como te dije. I have a lot of his old music. It never hit the commercial radio stations ni nada. It was all. So my dad worked construction during the day. Most of his workers or co-workers, trabajadores, happened to be good at an instrument. My dad wasn't an instrument player. He was a writer of music, corridos, norteños, Tejano music. And vamos a decir en la noche, después del jale, se iban con otro amigo que tenía, he had made a recording studio in his garage. And they would go in there and record my dad's music. So I have, look, I'll show you right now just because this is my father. I don't know if you can see. These are old CDs of my dad. Varios conjuntos. That's me dad. That's my mom. I got this one. I mean, I got all of these old CDs, man. This is my little office. So right now, I'm releasing all my original work, but I got enough work here que, pues, Dios me debe. Yo le digo, mi papá me dejó estas canciones aquí, yo las voy a cantar with time. So I'm listening to, what I'm doing is, in my office, I have an old CD player, brother. It's all beat up right here.
Yeah.
I don't want to pick it up or whatever, but you know what? Let me show it to the young folks in case you get some young folks.
Yeah, right.
Look, this is what I'm doing, bro. This is what I'm working with.
Yeah, check it out right there.
You know, the cover. This is where I'm playing. This is where I'm playing the CDs, and I'm pausing, stopping, typing, the lyrics. Pausing, stopping, typing the lyrics. And that's I'm putting in the time, the work, because I'm committed, I'm passionate. My dad has some good songs that es como todo, con cualquier músico, no porque sea mi papá, yo sé que de 40 canciones, a lo mejor 5 van a estar buenas. I'm not going to say all his songs are good. No one's ever going to have all this. And not only because he's my dad, but I have a hearing for like what's good, like what I grew up with y que me gustaba. And those are the songs that I'm writing down to keep for my repertoire. And I'm not taking credit for my dad's songs. They're his songs, and I want him to get the credit all the way to heaven, bro. His name is exactly like mine, Domingo Elias de la Garza. Yo soy Domingo Elias de la Garza. Tengo un medio hermano, half brother, named Domingo Elias de la Garza. And so, you know, that's why Domingo Elias 3zero there. That's why I came up with that 3zero there. But
I was going to ask you that. I was going to ask you how you came up with that.
Yeah, no, so there you go. And that's why my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have like 5 songs that I'll be releasing, right? I got two more, one more. The next 3 are all my originals, and then I might start dabbling into my dad's music. I also want to do some covers de más cumbias, los norteños, pero, you know, with time.
Yeah.
Pero lo que sí agradezco es que mi papá dejó tantas canciones aquí, memorias, bro, so it's a good thing.
For sure, yes, and you definitely don't want to let that, go by you. Take it and you know, you're gonna, like you said, you're gonna put it into your own style, your own stilo, and then take it from there. You know.
That's exactly right, bro. Like, it's his lyrics are awesome. I was just in the studio dos días atrás. There's a song, bro, and I feel that it's gonna be. It's a song that's got to deal with a veteran, but I mean, I'm talking so much about different things. I apologize, Keith.
No, you're good, man.
This is the first time I've been in an interview. I've done so many interviews, but I feel so chill. Like if I could have some beers with you, bro. So I'm just like talking. You know what I mean? That's how comfortable I feel. And because my dad already had his musical arrangement for that song. It's about this, but I took it to the studio. I got together with Roger Leon Peña, and my studio producer, Chu Vivian. He's the one that I've been recording all my songs with at Abuelo recording studio, here in FAR. Y este muchacho, we kept the bass or the skeletal sound of the old sound. Pero man, it's gonna be amazing. And we really, I told him this got to be perfect because it's not only my dad's lyrics, but it's also got to do with a story about a veteran. Now, people have asked me, is that a real life thing? I said, that's for you guys to think. It's like, it leaves it out there. And it's like, man, pasó eso de verdad o no? You'll see when it comes out, but I'm excited for that song, partner.
And you should be, and you definitely should be, for sure. I'm going to get some more of these quick, right out of the way, right quick, some more shout-outs we got here.
Yes,
let's see, we got Mr. Albert Martinez from Carrizo Springs, Texas. Saludos for Carrizo Springs.
Saludos, Mr. Martinez.
Yes, and Mr. Juan de la Garza también is also, he was chiming in earlier on, I guess, the topic we were talking on. He says he won't say it, but, and then you said you just did, so he is LOL. All right. That was earlier.
Yeah.
Lydia Flores, saludos. Thank you so much for tuning into the show, Lydia.
Yes.
And Mary Garcia says here, greetings from Arlington, Texas. I like your song. Yo prefiero
vivir solo. Thank you, Mary.
Good deal. So your song's already getting out there. I haven't even played it yet on the show, and they've already heard it. So I'm glad you tuned in, Mary. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
You're going to hear it again here in just a few minutes as well. Mr. John Gabriel Martinez also, saludos, Mr. Keith Leal. Hope you guys are doing well. And Grupo Superado, all right? That's right. Bobby Castañeda. Hello, Elias and Keith. Watching on our YouTube channel.
How you doing,
Saludos,
Bobby?
Bobby.
Thank you guys for tuning in.
Keep it up. This is from a Cruz. Was a Cruz Senior Raul?
Raul Cruz, a good friend of mine, and my unofficial manager. That's how we say. And my pit master, man. This guy, he says, bro, every time you want to do a barbecue, stay away from the damn barbecue pit. I'm running it. So I love having him over, man. I don't got to worry about anything.
You don't got to worry about nothing. Just kick back and
bro.
drink.
Bro, he knows what he's doing in that pit, bro. So hey, Raul, good job, man, and thank you for everything.
There you go. There you go. Now, these guys right here, Puro Pedo Talk Show. Saludos, he says here.
Puro Pedo, saludos, Puro Pedo Talk Show.
Yes, they're out of San Antonio. So if you're ever in San Antonio, hit these guys up. These guys will welcome you with open arms, and you can get in there and jump on their show right there, share your music, show whatever you want to go on there and talk about. These guys are some great people that made over in San Antonio, Texas.
Well, Keith, you already said it. I'm going to hold on to that.
Yes, definitely. They're good people. They're good people. Thank you guys for tuning in. Puro Pedo Talk Show as well. Let's see. We got from Mission, Texas again. Well, Cruz, Mr. Raul Cruz. Saludos. He wants to send a shout out to everybody also that's tuning in here. Are there any musicians who inspire you? That's what Mary Garcia wants to know.
Pues sí, mira, people probably gonna know. Are probably gonna say, well, he's gonna go with the same. The number one here in Hidalgo. We got Ramon Ayala right here in Hidalgo. Literally 15, 20-minute drive down the road. I mean, who doesn't love Ramon Ayala? Not only that, I'm a big fan of, Mario Marichelar. He was the lead singer for Ramon Ayala for 28 years. Saludos a Mario, mi compadre. By the way, he's going to be recording one of my dad's songs, Mario Marichelar. It's a corrido that my dad wrote for me when we got ambushed in Iraq. And Mario Marichelar, who was a voice for 28 years, he's got his own band now. He liked it so much that he said, "Hey, compadre, let me do it our own style. It's going to have a little bit of sonido de tu dad's." Como te digo, these are CDs that haven't been out, but he liked them. It was a situation we experienced where I lost 4 friends and three friends and one embassy employee for the Department of State lost their lives. But so this gentleman Mario Marichelar is going to record that song, and I'm excited because. I'm a big fan. To me, his voice is norteño in my ears. You know what I mean?
Yes, for sure.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that would be awesome. I can't wait for that to happen. So
me neither, partner. Yeah.
And he's got a damn good voice too. I mean, he's always been a great there. With that norteño style. From Ramon Ayala to what he's doing now currently. It's a solo career now. So yeah.
I mean, you were asking me about the artist. Was it Mary that was asking? I like. On the Tejano side, I do like a lot La Mafia. I grew up listening to La Mafia, right? Bobby Pulido, man. I like Bobby Pulido's 94, 95 disc. He's got that country song called Regretfully, man. I don't know if you remember it.
Yes, I do. Yeah.
So I'm actually, 2 nights ago, I was writing it down in Spanish, trying to keep the same musical todo, pero en español. And that's something that I'm just playing around with. A ver
cómo sale. You never know.
Yeah.
And let's see, we got Mr. Who we got here? Thanks for serving our country.
Hey, he's one of my Blackwater brothers, man. Hey, man. Likewise, same to you, partner.
There you go. Thank you for tuning into the show. A lot of people tuning into the show this evening, man. Great to have you guys aboard, man. Everybody watching all over all our platforms. Thank you so much. Share the live, guys, as well. If you're watching, share it. Please, definitely share.
Can I go ahead and
sure.
And about Blackwater Bros? I want to give a shout out to our military guys, our veterans. From one veteran to another, you guys are important, and we shouldn't give up on life. Let's just keep trucking through. And my brothers and sisters with a Blackwater company that I hold so dear. Love you guys, and saludos a todos, right? Military veterans, contractors, first responders. Man, they're very meaningful people in our society, man.
How long did you spend there in the military?
So look, I did 4 years and 9 months in the Marine Corps. And the Marine Corps, I got out in November of 2004 honorably discharged, and then. During that time, pues ya había kicked off Iraq, and then Afghanistan was right around the corner. I never went to Iraq and Afghanistan in the military, bro. But what was happening when a lot of soldiers, Marines, SEALs, Tier 1 guys, I wasn't a Tier 1 guy, were getting out. They were applying for this private military companies that the U.S. government was now hiring to help protect their diplomats.
Mhm.
So luckily for me, when I got out, business was booming, if you will, on protection. Armed contractors were needed to do the work that the military couldn't do. And so I went back to Iraq for the first time as a contractor, civilian contractor for the U.S. government. We went through a rigorous training, 30 days training initially in Moyak and Iraq and Afghanistan. I worked there, both countries. I think I went to Iraq 8 different times, Afghanistan, otros 8 different times. In a 10 years period, I worked the contracting business. You know, people out there that don't understand what private military contracting is, Keith, gives us a bad name, get mercenaries, guns for hire. No, we work for the U.S. government on a contract to protect U.S. diplomats. You understand? And we don't have the resources the military does a lot of times. When we're rolling down the street, when we were in these armored Suburbans, bro, it was only us.
Yeah.
And a lot of times it's sad to say, and I'm going to say it, man. I mean, it's been a long time now. When shit would go, excuse my language, would hit the fan or would go sideways, and then the media would turn on military contractors, the U.S. government and that current administration at that time would view us and hold us out to dry, depending on the situation. Instead of supporting us, they hired us. Instead of supporting us, they would just, so I had policies, like whatever. And that was the hard part of it, because we didn't do it for recognition. Yeah, we got paid decent. It was decent, but we were also still doing a bigger cause. We were doing protection for the U.S. government, which we were doing in the military, right? We just did it now as a job. And it was some of the most amazing times for me where, como te digo, like, I would do it in a minute, like this, in a heartbeat. I'll do it again. I miss it. But it was hard. Obviously we had bad times. We lost some real good men, but it was a very good part of my life for me. I got to see the world too because of it. So, yeah,
definitely. And your current status right now, your profession?
So look, I have my own small little security company here, but I focus on EP work. I don't, nothing against the security guards at Walmart or anything like that, but I focus more on providing protection to high net worth individuals, right? People that are on the spotlight quite a bit that require our services. I might be older, maybe gotten a little bit slower, and I am in chronic pain every day, but bills got to get paid. And when I need to work 8, 10, 12, 16 hours days when I have these clients, I truck through. I don't worry about the pain because I got people that I need to take care of. Bills need to get paid. People usually say, "Well, bro, que surgeries y clamar." It comes with a territory. I've had 2 discs removed from my neck, knee surgeries. I'm in pain here and there, but when I'm on work, my head is on a swivel, bro. Everything goes out the window, and I'm focused on my client, ensuring that my client gets home safely. And not only my client, if I have team members, we all need to make sure that we're all on point to make sure that everybody gets home safely. So that's what I do as a primary source of income. And I love what I do, man. I love it. It's exciting.
I would imagine that. Yeah, for sure.
It's exciting, and the music is exciting too, man. It gives me that like the same. Both give me passion. Yeah. So hopefully this music kicks off, bro, so I don't have to be putting myself in harm's way too much.
So do you think that if say for instance the music does kick off, I'm not saying that it's not. I mean, yes, the people are definitely going to make some choices here, and they have been, and a lot of people are already taking it, listen to your music and whatnot. You're doing a lot of promotion for it right now. If it does kick off for you, when would you? I'm sure very, very soon you would want to make a set a time or a date where you start taking some bookings, Mary, get a band together. You already have a band, right? I would imagine you have some guys behind you.
No, I don't have a band. Hence the reason I haven't.
Oh, because
actively been looking for bookings or gigs. I don't want to commit to something and not have the band. I've already had 2 different organizations reach out to me about maybe how cities or municipalities have these festivals or lineup of events, right? Where I told them, well, depending how far out, I can make it happen. but I don't have any like set guys that can consider my band. I don't. I'm an independent artist, Keith. Maybe what I'm looking for is for God, number one, bless me, because he's with me on this whole way. It wasn't me doing this; it's him. Maybe for a record label to say, "Hey, this guy's got something. Let's sign him," and then that's gonna maybe start getting things moving. Where let's get a band together and let's make something happen. I don't know if I'm doing it the wrong way. I don't know yet. I'm learning as I'm going on this. But know this: I'm not going anywhere. I have passion for music. I got enough music here, mine, and I'm gonna work my dad's songs too, myself.
Right.
So I'm not going anywhere anytime soon as far as my music will be coming out.
Yeah.
But that's my hope, man. Maybe a record label that, hey, Domingo Elias 3zero, tráelo para atrás, para acá, let's talk and see what we can do. Maybe do 6-month contracts exist in record labels? Maybe let's give this guy a 6-month contract and see what he can do.
Yeah, and see what he can.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, I mean, well, if anybody's out there watching, you got any details or info, hit them up, and I'm sure he'd like to. Cast it out there and see what comes in. You never know.
Digo así, Keith, Dios dirá. I mean, it's all in God's hands, really. What He wants to do. All I know is that I'm enjoying this little ride as far as music. I finally brought my music to life. That's to me was a very big step. And when I first heard my song on the radio, bro, I broke down in tears. I actually recorded it and I posted it and I got a lot of views for it. But when you're a new artist, and I guess when you actually hear your song for the first time on the radio, you feel like I made it.
You made it.
That day, I thought I made it, but it's still a long way to make it.
Right. It's a start, and it's the door's opening, so why not? And we're gonna get to that one of your videos right quick here, just a few right now. But let me just send a couple of more shout outs right quick. Miss Annette got to see us says there. She's got a little shout out for you there.
Hey, hurrah, Annette.
Yes, Devil Dog.
My friend here from Mission, Texas here. Saludos.
Good deal. And now Mary Garcia says she's sharing the live on Facebook and Instagram. Thank you, Mary. We appreciate it.
Please share, guys. Please share.
Rick Valderrama también. Saludos. Another awesome artist there out of San Antonio, Texas, I believe. Yes,
Saludos.
Mr. Rick. Saludos. Thank you for tuning into the show, my brother. And one more question before we get to your latest video here. Mary Garcia wants to know, what do you like most about playing music? But you haven't really performed it yet, right? Only just shot some videos and whatnot, right?
I've done the music videos, done all my recording with my own vocals. It's me singing my songs. And right now, because I don't have the experience about playing in front of a crowd, what I really do love is when I'm in that booth in the recording studio. And I'm giving it my all, bro. And not only that, it's because when I sing these songs, I sing them from here, and it makes me feel like, okay, man. And you know who gave me a lot of confidence? Mr. True Vivian from the recording studio. He had me sing a few times, and he says, I can work with this, man. You got a good voice. Meaning he wasn't going to waste his time and put his recording studio and reputation on the line. He said, no, you can sing. You got that good. I mean, that's coming from him. That boosts my confidence, and I'm just focusing more on my vocals and trying to tighten them up, right? Like I want to release a good product, bro. Nothing's done half-assed here, man.
Exactly. Yeah, for sure. Dimas Garcia says here, good evening, gentlemen, from Plainview, Texas.
Saludos, Mr. Garcia Dimas.
Yes, thank you so much for tuning in, and we're gonna hit one of your videos right quick, my brother. We're gonna definitely take a listen to the your current single, the current one right now. I want this one right here. Check this out.
Right.
There, that's the cover right there, guys.
Yes. I wrote this literally 6 months ago, there, Keith.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so you were just in the studio recently, currently, about a week or two ago, maybe.
No, this 3 days ago for that new song about the veteran soldado song. But this song here, so all these songs, the singles that I've been releasing, I recorded 4 of them within a 7-8 day span.
Wow.
And so I released 2. I got 2 more that are already ready to be released in a month and a half. So I got those already saved.
Good deal.
So, I'm sorry. I knew you were going to cut to the video.
Yeah, we're going to jump to the video right now, so that way you guys that are tuned in right now can take a listen to it. Share the live as well, guys, if you're watching here on Tejano Time Podcast. My guest, Mr. Domingo Elias 3zero. Check it out.
caminar muy delicado, como si fuera a molestarte, con todo lo que yo hago, por quererte yo contenta, les dije adiós a mis amigos, para evitar los pleitos que todavía tenemos. Si tú pensabas que me ibas a tener enredado en tu dedito, déjate digo, no te va a parecer. Te equivocaste tú conmigo. Querías controlar mi vida y ya mero lo lograbas. Mi corazón ya no latía, no había amor, no había nada. Me saliste ser ingrata, mujer mal agradecida. Querías traerme a tu manejo, pero ya ves no se podía. Si tú pensabas que me ibas a tener enredado en tu dedito, déjate digo, no te va a parecer. Te equivocaste tú conmigo. Si tú pensabas que me ibas a tener enredado en tu dedito, déjate digo, no te va a parecer. Te equivocaste tú conmigo.
That is it right there. That's the brand new single, and video is out as well. And that video they can watch also on YouTube también, ¿verdad?
Yes, sir. Post my YouTube channel. Should I just go ahead and dish out
Yeah,
my social media?
for sure. Yeah, let's give it to them.
Submit it. All my social media, YouTube channel, TikTok, which I just started, Snapchat, Facebook, my Facebook page, artist page, all Domingo Elias 3zero, like you see there on the screen. 3zero, Domingo Elias 3zero. Please hit me up, share. I'm pretty sure you guys know when independent artists like myself, it's you, the people that help make me, make us. So the more you share, the better it is for us. So, yeah, ahí les encargo y muchas gracias también por el apoyo.
Yes, for sure. Don't forget to give this guy a follow, guys, out there. Look him up on all social media platforms. También his music is on all digital platforms, the current songs that you have out right now, también. So go out there and stream them.
Thank you for that, Keith. Yes, sir.
Add them to your playlist, guys. Yes, definitely go out there on all platforms, guys. Search his music for sure. And again, take those songs with you wherever you go. So have them there on your playlist, man. It's an honor to have him here on the show tonight. I stay right here on the Tejano Time podcast, as always. So let's talk a little bit about future plans. You've got your music. You said you got a few more songs on the way as well, and then you're going to release them within a time frame. You don't want to go and release all 10 songs in a month, but you're going to spread them out a little bit,
Well, yeah, go ahead, sir.
So once that's all said and done with, you're just going to continue just to promote. And well, obviously you got a lot of music there with your father left as well that you're going to continue to work on as well. So you're not done in any form at all right now with it. You're just getting started.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Pues como te estaba diciendo, Keith, I'm not going to go anywhere as far as the music. Mm-hmm. It's ¿cómo se puede decir? The only hard part of all this, doing it yourself, it's the monetary stuff, right? El dinero, todo cuesta dinero. Si quieres hacer un proyecto bien y profesional, pues va a costar dinero. And it's all coming from me. Why? Because I believe in myself and Chuy believes in me, my producer, director there. I believe in my lyrics, my dad's music. So I'm gonna put in the time and effort, man, and I'm not going anywhere. My goal, if it's not by the end of this year, hopefully starting next year, get a band together to start ensayando, practicing my songs and some cover songs, so I can break the ice and do my first gig. Whether it's something small here in the city park or at a city event, or maybe even at a family's birthday with my own band, just to break the ice. I do a lot of, como I was telling you earlier, I do a lot of carnitas asadas aquí, and my family gets together. I bring out the mic. I put my own songs without the vocals, and I sing there. And we do a lot of karaoke. And so, I feel like I'm on stage here with the family. But the goal is to do it the right way, and it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Yeah, eventually you'll definitely get there. With time. And we hope everybody out there that's tuned in, let us know what you thought about the video también. If you're watching the show, let us know. Yes, just drop a comment on the bottom of the screen there. We'll definitely get you to your comment as well. Let them know what you thought about it. And we got another one right now that we want to play just before we wrap things up here. Nada es igual, which was that was your first single.
So if I can talk a little bit about that song, Keith.
Yeah, definitely. Give us a back scoop.
I wrote it in 2010. May of 2010, my father passed away unexpectedly. It wasn't something we were expecting to happen. Mm-hmm. The lyrics, the words, the emotion, even in the video, it's everything that I was experiencing, feeling. Lo que estaba sintiendo, ¿verdad? My dad passed away. The services were set. We still hadn't buried my father, and I had already finished the lyrics of this song. It's a pretty long song. Not long, pero es que tenía mucho que escribir del corazón. So, lo que quiero decir es que esta canción lo hice en ese tiempo en memoria y honor a mi papá. I don't have him here. It hurt a lot. It took me 14 years to finally sing it myself. Why did it take me so long? Some people ask us, and I've had some interviews, and les digo que right now I'm in my best. I'm not where I need to be, but I'm in my best time in life right now, where I'm healthy, spiritually, mentally, because of PTSD. We didn't get into the bad side of things, but because of work, I would have stopped drinking. I was in a dark place per se. So and I wasn't mature to where I feel that I could have done something like I can do now. So everything came together now for me in my mind. I said, let's do it. Yo solo me dije, vamos a hacerlo, porque me siento en mi mente que estoy bien, más claro en mis pensamientos. Ahora, something I've mentioned in other interviews, Keith, I bring them drinking quite a bit already because I like the party. Cuando digo el party, el ambiente, la fiesta, pasarla bien. Yeah. I drink a lot before. I'm trying to really slow down. But I'm also not going to tell you, well, I want to quit. It's not that I want to quit. I just need to do it more responsibly and do it right. At some point, I was drinking out of self-pity, guilt. Why am I alive? My friends are sad, depressed. Now I sing more of a happy celebration, enjoying with family. Mm-hmm. So that helps a lot too. When you drink, why are you drinking? Is it you're in a good phase or you're in a bad phase? And so back to the song. My dad passed away in 2010. I released it now, and I always wanted to have done it, bro. It took me 14 years. Y pues ojalá que les guste. And when it came out on the radio, the first thing I said, Dad, it's finally out, man. It's for you, and you're hearing it. Pero también, I want to be very clear that this song is also for anybody out there that does not have their father with them. My song is your song. Y ojalá que les guste. Se llama Nada es Igual. Why? Because once he passed away, I wasn't the same. Nothing was the same for me.
Nothing, yeah, definitely.
And I don't want to let go of the pain. Mm-hmm. It was real bad in the beginning, and it's slowly shrinking, right? With time, things start healing. But I don't want the pain to go away, because I feel once that pain is gone, it's like I'm letting my dad go, and I don't want to do that, bro.
You don't want to do that, right?
I don't want to do that, bro. No quiero.
Definitely not.
Mejor prefiero seguir doliendo, bro. And that's a lyric that's in a song, too. So, yeah,
well, here we go. Here's the finished product right here, guys. Check the video out and let us know what you think. Drop us some comments there in the bottom of the screen for us during this video. All right, guys, right here on Tejano Time Podcast.
despierto, yo me siento en aquel sofá y me quedo mirando a la puerta, esperando que llegues, papá. Aunque sé que ya no es posible, no dejaré de esperar. Cuando miro tu camioneta afuera de nuestro hogar, me lleno con alegría, porque pienso que allí estarás. Pero cuando abro la puerta, solo recuerdos tuyos quedan. Todos me dicen que no me preocupe, que con el tiempo el dolor pasará, pero prefiero seguir doliendo, ya que no te tengo conmigo, papá. Pero prefiero seguir doliendo, ya que no te tengo conmigo, papá. Y esta va para usted, viejón, hasta el cielo. Empiezan lloviendo, mi cielo siempre oscuro está, y llevo un gran vacío desde que murió mi papá. A veces quisiera morirme para estar contigo en el más allá. Hay noches que yo no duermo, solo me pongo a pensar en los felices momentos cuando estabas conmigo, papá.
Well, that was it. But I'm not sure what happened there. I guess it just logged right out of there. But anyhow, guys, Nada es Igual is the song, okay, guys? And that's the video right there as well. You can find those videos on YouTube, so make sure that you guys go out there and check them out, all right? You can't get it doesn't get any better than that, man. A great song, though, by the way. I'm sure people want to hear the ending of the song and the entire song. So go out there to YouTube. That'll give you a reason now to go to YouTube and check the video out.
Appreciate it,
for
man.
sure. Going back, there's so many people that are tuned in, and they're not. Let me just get some shout outs here. I know they're tuned in, but they're not commenting, but we have some people that are tuned in here. Let's see here. Let me make sure I get these guys out there. Let's see. Lydia Flores was still watching, but Normie, they're watching there on the Houston's Tejano Hits page. Let's go over here to, let's see. We got Tejano Time, and also here in the, let's see, the Tejano Time podcast. Who do we got right here on these guys that are watching here? Yes, and we appreciate everybody that's tuned in again, guys. I mean, thank you so much for tuning into the show tonight, and share it, guys. Okay, we want definitely to get the music out for sure. There's no doubt about that. We want to share this guy's music here with everybody out there, to our audience that's watching from whatever platform you guys are watching from. Beautiful song, Normie says as well.
Thank you.
That sounds great. That was Malia Gutierrez también. Glendale, Arizona. Irene Mendoza también. Saludos from Glendale. She's tuned in. Juan de la Garza. Well, we were chatting earlier about your karaoke there in the backyard. Yeah, he says you don't share the mic, so we did mention that earlier, guys. So yeah, for sure. Yeah. Antonio says he liked it. That was a very nice jam right there.
Thank you, sir. Gracias, Antonio.
very much. And congratulations again, Normie says, for a great song. Everybody that's tuned in, we got Mr. Beto también de la Garza tuned in. Hi from
So,
Washington, D.C. Hey, bro, congrats on both of your songs and videos. Dad would be so proud of you and everything you've accomplished. Keep heading in the right direction with God's will, all right? Everything will turn out great. So, yes.
thank you,
Good
bro.
deal. Yes. Doing amazing. And he's a little teary-eyed right now, but it's well worth it, for sure. Domingo, we
For
appreciate you
sure.
for
Thank
sure
you.
taking the time here to be with us on the Tejano Time podcast this evening. It's need to add that to our playlist. That's Antonio Vega, which is a West Texas Tejano explosion out over in the Lubbock area. So we've got to get
Please
that
do,
song to
sir.
those
Thank you.
guys.
Muchas gracias.
Yes, definitely. Hit me up, Antonio. We'll get that song to you, okay? For sure, there's no doubt. So yes, guys, thank you again for watching the show tonight. We want to close things out here again with Mr. Domingo. Domingo, any last words from you tonight, brother? I know you've been after interview and whatnot, and it's not you're here, you're doing it, you're doing your thing, you're doing what you want to do, and that's
Rascándole, como dicen, you gotta keep scratching at it, bro.
yeah,
So Keith, first of all, man, I'm very thankful that you took the time to allow me to be on your show, man. Muchas gracias. I don't know if you do that a lot, I mean, with up and comers or people that are not really well known yet, but I just
yeah,
want to thank you. It helps me out a lot, as you well know. Y también, pues a la gente que me ha apoyado, muchas gracias desde el corazón. I mean, I'm not doing this nomás para, like, it's not a short thing. It's going to be continuous.
right,
So please stay tuned for more to come de Domingo Elias 3zero. Next week, gracias a Lupito,
Mr.
he's setting me up for a radio one
Radio
day,
tour.
other radio tours to promote my music. So I should be Corpus, Beeville, Alice, the small little cities here. Tejano Station, si Dios quiere, everything's set, and I'll be in that area, guys. Keep an eye out. But no, Keith, I'm very happy, guys. Por favor, go to my social media, TikTok, Facebook, Snapchat. All that helps me, especially when you're an independent artist, right?
Yeah,
You guys supporting us really makes a big difference, and it doesn't go unnoticed. At least not on me, it does not go unnoticed. I'm very appreciative. Y de todo corazón, gracias a todos. Y pues aquí estamos y le vamos a echar ganas.
Yes, definitely want you to continue. Definitely continue what you're doing, my brother. You're doing great. I mean, you're doing good. Keep your confidence level high. Don't let anybody tell you wrong or whatnot. I mean, anything that comes to you negative, again, just put it on the back burner and keep going. You've got a lot of great positive people out there saying a lot of great things about your music right now. So you're off to a great start, should I say? So just continue to keep your head up and keep rolling with it. You know what I mean? Keep rolling with the punches. It's a tough industry. I'm sure I'm not the first to tell you that, but again, the people will decide definitely. And your voice is just amazing as well. También, just keep it up, keep doing your thing, and eventually everything will fall into place. Whether time will tell when you want to get up there on stage and start performing también. Who knows? It might be sooner than later, but again, it'll happen for you, man. Just like I said, keep your head up, man, and we definitely expect some more music from you very, very soon, también. I know you said you already have it done, so we got music from you now, and we're going to wait some more. So one more thing before we go. Your music, so that way everybody knows for sure out there. You don't classify your, so they know exactly what you are. You know what I mean? Whether you're in between conjunto, little norteño. You blended everything together somewhat, I guess you would say, huh?
Yeah, it just happened that way. Mira, I really grew up with a Tejano, but norteño was my music's got to be norteño. Pero
Yeah.
the more I listened to it, once the final product of these songs were like, hey, so yo como más conjunto tejanito la música and pues you can't turn your back on it. It just came out that way. That means it's like it wasn't planned that way. So yo digo que I think we were mentioning earlier, but me conjunto style sound, and for me I consider conjunto a mixture of norteño and tejano. It's more of the conjunto fusion of things. That's the way I see it. And I'm not gonna classify my music like que vaya saliendo. I'm not just gonna focus. Let me just make it more norteño, tejano.
Right.
Que salga como salga, pero que salga del corazón y que le guste a la gente.
There you go. That's it. That's all that matters right there. 100% right there from the heart, guys. So, yes, Domingo Elias 3zero. I mean, it's the name is there, guys. Search him on Facebook. You know what I mean? Like you said, his TikTok. You know, follow him. Give him a follow, all right? And don't forget, his music is available on all digital platforms, okay? Right there. That is his new single that is out right now, available everywhere. Go out there and add that to your playlist, guys. Okay. Yo prefiero morir, vivir solo. Okay. I'm thinking about another song. I don't know what the heck I keep saying that song, but it's out, guys. Go out there and get it. Okay. You watched the video. También it's available on YouTube as well. Okay. So if you didn't get to check it out and you joined us late on the show, you can also view it later on there on YouTube.
Yes, Keith, it's an all-digital platform, Spotify, Amazon, YouTube. What is it? Apple Play.
Apple Music.
Ahorita, guys, so go to your favorite music streaming digital platform and pues, ayuden.
Yeah, yes, definitely.
Apoyen and support, guys. I really do appreciate it.
Yes, and he does. And well, Linda's got along here. We want to add this to the show. You're on the show. You're on my show, so I'm not going to leave any comments out that that people are actually putting on the deal. We definitely want to give everybody their time right here. It says, when you first sang an unfinished version of this song to us, I knew it was going to be well received by everyone. This song hits close to home for me because both your brother and myself don't have our dads. What I wouldn't give to be able to have my dad Ruben and your dad Domingo around, so my kids could have them around too. To see you cope with your pain through music and mature because of it has been absolutely amazing. So continued blessings to you. That's from Linda.
Hey, thank you. Muchas gracias. Yeah, man, thank you, Cuña. And yeah, man, and it's for everybody that doesn't have their dad here, man. It's hard. It's hard. It's hard.
It's hard, and it's okay. It's okay. You know what I mean? For you to, like I said, to get a little emotional. You know what I mean? It's just, I mean, again, and the song, it's such a great, song. I mean, guys, just if you have an opportunity to go out there and look at and hear the song on all platforms, go out there and check it out. If you're just joining us here on the show and missed it, so remember the name Domingo Elias, okay? 3zero. It's going to be a name to remember, okay? He's got a lot of great stuff, and again, man, we appreciate you taking the time, my brother, man. You're always welcome back at any time, whether it be live in studio for the radio interview, here on the podcast, anytime. Hit us up. Definitely welcome you back with open arms, man.
Gracias, Keith, bro. I'll be keeping tuning into your shows too, bro, from now on. And thank you for having me.
Yeah, anytime.
Everybody, all your whole audience, saludos a ellos y gracias por todo.
Y también saludos para Mr. Lupe Rosales, también Playmaker Music, for making it all possible. También.
You've done an amazing job, man. It does not go unnoticed. Thank you, sir.
Great guy right there. So God bless you. Thank you for your service, my brother, and we will talk to you very, very soon.
Thank you. Appreciate it. 3zero out.